Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans. The confidence, hopefully back. They got that after dropping 2 straight series. Can they ride that and even it up here? That's the question.
Their shooting percentage in that game was ridiculous. I mean, they created a lot of good looks for themselves, and you could see they were in rhythm and just continued to knock them down.
And, guys, I thought the key was simply getting that ball side to side, reversing it, keeping pressure on the defense. That really opened up the court for them, and I think that's why they got so many good shots.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. We've got Garnett. Ricky Rubio is out there with Clutch. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Towns in at the 5. Here's Clutch. Ejected by Young. 3-on-3. And stolen by Wiggins. And the pass to Clutch. Chris Towns, the breakaway slam.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Captain Clutch. Rubio with the rebound.
Well, guys, in the NBA, you learn things by doing them in game-time action. And Andrew Wiggins had plenty of time to learn on the job. He was second in the league in minutes played last season, only behind James Harden.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Minnesota. Bryant drives in. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Cleveland. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the inside, Towns with the steal. And now it's Rubio running. He can go all the way. Finished off the break.
Excellent, excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Bryant kicks to Russell. Kobe attacking. Passes it to Captain Clutch. And again, the Lakers no good.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Here's Bryant. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. First quarter back. Here's Clutch. No good from outside. Lakers trail by 3. On the wing, Bryant shoots a 3. Good D by Rubio. Here's Clutch to the left side wing. Kobe Bryant dealing with the wear and tear of decades in the league. He talked.
Well, you have to make adjustments.
Well, at Kobe's age and with the 2 years worth of injuries, is coming back for him just a matter of Greg adjustments? Or is that another way of saying he has to limit everyone's expectation, including his own?
You know what? When it comes to Kobe Bryant, history has shown that the normal rules just don't apply. I think it's the rest of the league that's going to have to adjust to a well-rested and still very lethal Black Mamba.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. On the court for Minnesota. Clutch out there with Ricky Rubio. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Towns. And it's Garnett in at the 4 slot. Very strong start to the career last year of Andrew Wiggins out of Kansas. Just 1 year with the Jayhawks. Came out strong early on, and Clarkie never slowed down.
Yeah, found his stride early and just kept strutting his stuff right to the tune of Rookie of the Year.
Hibbert pulls it in.
Even though he isn't having the best of game from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Ball's knocked loose. And now it's Rubio running. He can go all the way. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Well, Wiggins won the Roy last year, and really deservedly so. He was the early favorite to win it, led all rookies in scoring, and wasn't really close. Put up almost 17 points per game, and he shot the ball from the perimeter far better than most thought he would.
Clutch the pass to Rubio. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Assist from Clutch.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Captain Clutch. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Wiggins. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio. You know, for Wiggins, he was also the rookie leader in minutes played. He quickly became the go-to player for the Wolves, and no other rookie carried as much offensive responsibility as did Wiggins.
Here's Clutch, and that one is stuffed right through.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 6.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Stolen by Rubio.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here. You know, usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But that's not the case here.
Well, it's about rhythm, and they put this run together on the strength of their mid-range jump shot. They might as well be layups with the way they're shooting.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Clutch the pass to Rubio. Soft touch off the glass. Rubio's got 6 points in the quarter.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it play.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it's certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim record.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And we've reached...
Kevin,
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. 14. The Timberwolves. 24. Your safety is on.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. In the second quarter, they imposed their will on the game and built a 10-point lead at the half. And if things continue to go the same way after the break, they're threatening to run away with this one. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
They did an awesome-erific job. That's right, Ernie. Awesome-erific. That's awesome and terrific.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Clutch. 10 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
Bryant is out there with Nick Young. Then it's Russell. And there's Captain Clutch. And it's Hibbert in at the center position. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Clutch the pass to Garnett. Oh, and here comes Kobe all alone. Russell, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And it's the Lakers on the break. The Lakers working the ball around now. It's Hibbert with the drive.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Lakers trail by 8.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Captain Clutch.
You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
What a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And Young, here we go. Power down with both hands.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Russell dishes to Hibbert. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And guys, looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a man, listed these days at about 7'2", 290 pounds, with the wingspan of a pterodactyl. I mean, a true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game.
Here's Towns, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark with the...
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And they will call over the back on the play.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness. I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And who has been a greater enigma than Roy Hibbert, a guy who can look like an all-star Clark one game and an undrafted free agent the next?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing the kind of swings Roy has had. He's been really good at times. Sometimes he gets in his own way with overthinking things, but I think he's got everything he needs to be an upper-tier center, upper echelon center. Just has lacked consistency the last year or two.
Garnett goes in. Rebound the Lakers. Captain Clutch has got his 4th rebound in this one. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really...
And we're set to start quarter, and if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. The Timberwolves' shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. They've got Ricky Rubio. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Garnett. Then there's Towns, and it's Clutch in at the point. And stolen by Hibbert. Russell against Garnett. Over to the wing to take the lead. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
On up the court. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Captain Clutch. He has 14 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions. And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance. Just not much success when it comes to shooting. And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And there's the size up to finish it off.
Some hang time on that rim, but a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on his heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Young with the steal. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. .119 left to play here in the fourth. Young outside. Pass to Captain Clutch. Elbow shot is on the way. Misses off the left iron.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 1:02 left to play here in the fourth. Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. As this game approaches its finale, the outcome's still undecided. He's told them, we're not far, fellas. It's within reach. Seize the moment and walk away with a win. Guys?
Williams, he's checked in for Russell. Martin wide open. He fires. Good! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Clutch the pass to Garnett. It's tipped. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was.
And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
The Lakers with the ball. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Captain Clutch. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 4 on the shot clock. It's in! Clutch.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
And the Timberwolves call timing. They're trailing by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's what you take.
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, you debate often. You hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Minnesota calls timeout. Guys, what do you think?
Your only chance here is to lob it towards the basket and go for the tip-in. There's not enough time left to catch and shoot.
Goes up off the inbound, and so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Let's take a look at our Jordan player. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game. And that's it for our broadcast here tonight, but we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith.
I'm the man out in Dallas, better ass Cali. Catman Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing and spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 6, 4, 3, wheel and switch it. Red light stop, make it drop.